some butter chicken, and it's kind of my style, my version. It's low carb butter chicken, and I'm sure people who are non-vegetarian, everybody loves butter chicken, right? Okay, but what happens at home, you probably don't get that taste of restaurant kind of butter chicken. So I feel that this recipe will give you that flavor. And because in restaurant, whenever we go, they add some kind of sweetener, as in sugar or honey. Okay, and we don't want that in our lifestyle. So what to add to make it sweet and to taste like a restaurant style butter chicken? I'll show it to you. So this is half kg of butter chicken, and in that I'm going to add some tandoori masala and some methi leaves, dry methi leaves. Okay, so guys, if you don't have tandoori masala, you can simply add chili powder, dhania powder and haldi powder. Okay, if you don't have tandoori masala. Now I'm going to add some ginger garlic paste and some salt. Okay, I'm going to add some salt. I'm not going to add so much of salt because salt is going to be there in the gravy also. Okay, now you need to chili powder and curd. Three tablespoons of curd. Okay. Now all you need to do is give it a mix. So this one is our tandoori chicken. We need to marinate this chicken for at least 15 to 20 minutes, or if you have a lot of time, you can marinate it for an hour for better taste. Hello, so I'm back to make nice gravy of butter chicken. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm going to do. Add some okay, I'm going to show it to you. If you don't have olive oil, add only butter. If you have olive oil, then add olive oil and butter. It gives a very good taste. Now in my case, I'm going to add both. Okay, if you don't have olive oil, add butter. So check out this. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some olive oil. Okay, and with this I'm going to add some butter. Okay, give it a toast on high flame. Add onion and chili. Let it fry for till it gets brown. Okay guys, so can you see the onions are literally brownish pink. When it turns brownish pink, that time you need to add garlic and ginger paste. 2 tablespoons. Always add garlic and ginger paste in the first place with onions. Now add tomatoes. Okay. Add 1 tablespoon chili powder and very less turmeric powder, garam masala, half tablespoon garam masala, and cashew nut. Stir fry. So you need to cook it on a very slow flame for at least 10 minutes. And yes, don't forget salt. Now you have to understand this. If you have added salt in the chicken, then in gravy you need to add very less salt, because butter has already a lot of salt. So add very little bit. Okay, very little bit of salt. अब इसे कवर करना है. Okay, cover it for 10 minutes. Let it cook on slow flame. Okay, when it becomes very soft and the butter comes out, then it is ready, and then we need to blend it in the blender. Till then I'm enjoying my coffee. Now I will show you how to make tandoori strips, the tandoori chicken what we are going to add in it. So I have greased it with olive oil or butter. Okay, now what you need to do is, I have a very good griller. You can use your griller, or you have your oven OTG, you can use that. Or if you don't have both of these, then take a pan and in some olive oil or butter, just add this chicken or paneer and cook it on a high flame. The moment you add that chicken in the pan, don't stir it. Let it cook for 2 minutes and then turn it, so that the masala should not get separated. Okay. Now I'm going to place this in the griller. Okay, it is getting cooked for 10 minutes. Now let's see how my gravy is looking. See this? Wow. Isn't it looking great? Isn't it amazing? Let it cook, guys. Okay, इसे 10 minutes तक पकने दो. Oh, so hot. So now the gravy is finally ready, and I'm going to show you how it looks. Okay, it is finally ready. When it turns out like this, you need to put it in the grinder. We need to grind it completely. Okay, see. Okay, it's a paste. It has become very nice paste. And now all you need to do is add some butter in the pan. In the same pan, add a little bit of butter, some cardamom, so if you add cardamom, it gives very good taste. Now add this. Add some vinegar little vinegar, okay, and as I told you, I'm going to add something to give it a sweet butter chicken ka taste. Add this much stevia. Okay, and now let it cook. Ouch. And to finish the gravy, we need to add some dry methi. Okay, you need to cook at least for 5 minutes. Close and cook. Now I'm going to show you how my tandoori chicken looks like. This looks like this tandoori chicken. Now what I'm going to do is the chicken what I made, tandoori chicken strips, it's all ready. I'm going to add this in the gravy, and then what I'm going to do, special thing is I should add this chicken. Wow, it is going to get soft inside. Once it will go inside, it is going to soft. Final thing what I'm going to do is, can you see this coal? So it's a burnt coal. Okay, I'm going to add, switch off the flame, put this bartan, whatever you call it, and add the coal one by one. This much ghee. Wow. Why I'll tell you I have given this kol ka tadka is because to get the original flavor of butter chicken and taste of butter chicken. And trust me, without coal, you will not going to get that taste. Okay, now my butter chicken is getting ready. Let it close for another 5 minutes, and then like whenever you want to serve it, that time you open and serve it. Okay, let this whole flavor immerse into the chicken in the gravy, and then you can enjoy this. It is going to be amazing. Okay, I'm going to show you how it looks. My butter chicken is almost, in fact it is ready completely. What am I talking? Okay, now I'm going to serve it. Okay. Guys, you can garnish this with some butter, some cream. I have not added cream because I am not having cream at home. So enjoy your butter chicken. You can enjoy this with anything like low carb naan, or I'm going to enjoy it with some salad. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Do try this.